Testing, testing. All right. What up, everybody? Today I am just doing a little bit of kind of like chipping away at the marble for some of these songs. So I'm going to set a, I wish I could just set a timer. There's got to be like a timer app. Timer app. Huh. I feel like I'm getting distracted. All right, let's do, I think it's flow. So let's do, I'm gonna do these first. I wonder if I could like, yeah, there we go. All right. So 113. That's another handy little thing. I didn't even know that there was a time stamp right here. So you can see where you are. So this is about 113. So I'm at college, more than my teacher, bitch. I'm a bully now, but you in the bleachers. Coming to my crooked passive. So I don't know where this 113 was talking about. Maybe I think it's probably these right here. So this, it's really popping out a lot. Where is this one? This one? Oh, here. Yeah, so this has way more kind of top end the ones. So maybe I want to do what I've been trying to do is smaller little moves. So okay, so what are we doing here? This thing has so much, top end that it's kind of popping out above everybody else. So what are the tools that we can like, lean towards? Like we could like compress it, we could EQ it, blah blah. So I think I'm literally just gonna do that and like hear it once and move on. Let's try that. Little quick small moves here in the mix. We could also just try volume. It might just be too loud. Yeah, I feel like maybe this and then this also doesn't need so much low end. What are we doing here? All right, so we're high passing it. Let's try making it weird. Let's see if let's put some that sounds kind of cool, actually. It has like a warning. Okay, so this fits in a little bit more now. But why? Am I like... Maybe just because it's lower volume. Honestly, I think that's what it was. Like if I undo all my changes, because this sounds a little bit more like it's in place with the rest of these guys.
Bitch, I'm a bully now, put you in the bleachers. Coming to my crooked pass, and now you know you're reaching higher ground. A minute now, I'm getting out of pizza. This is chop. Hey, you know what? Hey.
So also this synth really pops out. This one. Did it? Okay. Let's do... See, I don't want to kill it. But I feel like that last doo-doo really just pops out. So maybe I can just do something like... Yeah. So this is only kind of hitting on that last little bit. Yeah. It's just a little bit more control. So let's see what it sounds like now. Yeah, it's subtle, but I think it'll add up in the long run. Like let's see what happens if I do it like, you know. Yeah, I don't want it to be that much. Oops. Wait, where'd this band come from? Get out of here. Goodbye. Okay, so now let's move on from that section. because it's a nice little brush stroke. And now let's see what else is going on here. Honestly, this song is like I like it kind of the way it is, so I might just stop.
Dropped
I
out
didn't
of
really do that much
college
of
and
this song, but sometimes that's that's knowing when to stop is the hardest part.
dropped out of college.
This could maybe use a little. It sounds a little spiny. Spiny, is that even a word? Mo, mo, mo.
Dropped out of college and made more than my teachers. Bitch, I'm a bully now, put you in the bleachers. Coming to my crooked pass and now you know you're reaching higher. Dropped out of college and made more than my teachers. Bitch, I'm a than my teachers. Bitch, I'm a bully now, put you in the bleachers.
So this part is a little bit delayed from the main vocal, which. So I'm gonna see what it sounds like when it's tight up against the lead vocal, and then when it's not, because I feel like it's almost like a delay, kind of, where it's like a little bit offset, so it adds some extra time to the main part, so there's not so much kind of like empty space. So it's interesting. It's like not perfect, but it actually kind of functions well. So let's hear it back.
Dropped out of college and made more than my teachers. Bitch, I'm a bully now, put you in the bleachers. Coming to my crooked pass.
Yeah, I think I want this to be clean, because like the is all very like, it's supposed to be pretty clean in terms of like the rhythm and the punchiness. So I think having this be right alongside of it would probably be better.
Dropped out of college and made more than my teachers. Bitch, I'm a bully now, put you in the bleachers. Coming to my crooked.
Yeah, I like that more, because there's not a whole lot of space that actually needs to be filled on the back end, because I'm rapping pretty fast. So I think we can just bring these forward just a tad. You know?
You know you're reaching higher ground a minute now, get it out and bring it down. Dropped out of college and made more than my teachers. Bitch, I'm a bully now, put you in the bleachers. Coming to my crooked pass and now you know you're reaching higher ground a minute now, get it out and bring it down. This is drop out, survive. Recognize and keep running for your fucking life. Ay, you know what? Ay.
And then the only other thing that I was thinking of was these. No, not those. This kind of like clappy lead in. This stuff. I didn't know if I wanted it to be a little bit more. Is that really how that sounds? I would have thought it'd be more. Huh. It almost sounds like it's like low pass, but I guess those are just the original ones? That can't be right, really? That's surprising to me. I thought these would have been like, I guess, what happens if I bring out the high end? Does it sound like
You know what? Hey, 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 I don't give a fuck. Hey, 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 you know what? Hey. Hey, hey, you know what? Hey, 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 I don't give a fuck. Hey, 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 you know what? Hey, hey, hey.
I feel like this actually adds some nice kind of warmth. Like it really doesn't, like it has some low, but it doesn't, I mean, like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it doesn't sound that bad. Like soloed maybe, but in the rest of everything, I really don't mind.
Recognize and keep running. Hey, hey, you know what? Hey, 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 I don't give a fuck. Hey, 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 hey.
So maybe just a tad. Again, small brush strokes.
Hey, 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 you know what? Hey, 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 I don't give a fuck. Hey, 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 hey.
I don't know why. I feel like somehow this is lacking like bass. I feel like the percussion is like a little distracting here. It's like it's so all over the place. Maybe if it was like, you know, I'm not gonna do this for everything, but. But maybe chaos is what we want here. Wow, there's so much stuff on here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like I'm not doing any good with this. So I'm gonna save as. So what do we adjust here? Say minor adjustments. There we go, render. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like the song is pretty close to done. I like it. It sounds good. It's still going to go to a mixing engineer, so you know, I think it sounds pretty good already. And then I think the mix engineer will add a little bit of maybe like the space and just kind of the glue to all these components. Like I feel like that's really honestly like the only thing it's missing is just like tempering everything a little bit. But I'm not like an expert in compression and gluing, so I feel like it would be helpful to have someone with that expertise to really put this all together, because I don't want to squish this track too much. Like, I want it to be as punchy and kind of crazy as it is. So, yeah. All right. So, oh shit! I didn't. I had this up the whole time. I didn't even read it. So I have this other web. All right, you know what? All right, maybe I'll try it. All right, you know what? That's actually a good idea. Okay, so I have this other web that is, or this other synth that's way gnarlier. So maybe because it's like a little mini second drop. So let's see. So maybe I'll add it in here and just see what, what happens. Okay, top subs, but I don't know if I want it to be processed the same way as everything else. We'll try it. So let's see. Let's first of all. Okay. Web. Nasty from Faith. All right. That's another thing to consider is like this project is going to be 3 songs, so it's very tight. And in the other 2 songs, I kind of use the same synth in completely different ways, but it is nice. It's almost like if you have a dish, right? You have green beans, you have chicken, whatever. Like if you use like similar spices, like it doesn't feel like it's 3 separate dishes. It like comes together as one meal. So this 3-piece meal of mine, by using synths and sounds and production techniques kind of across the board, it helps kind of create that sense of these are made together in the kitchen, which is something that I want. So reusing this synth is actually, it's actually a good thing to try. So let's try it out. And it's just a redonkulous synth. So there's really nothing else to be said there. So let's take the bass line, we'll put it back. Oh, let's make those a little bit more legato. Oh, okay, so let's make this a little bit more. Why is it doing that? Oh. Let's make this half. I'm sure this is... Why is it doing that? What the fuck? What? What is happening? Is there some other automation on here that I don't know about? Oh, there is. Yeah. Okay, so this needs to not be on this. Top subs. This is why... you know what? Oh, God. All right, I'm just going to separate it out. So, what is this actually doing? did I do to this? Shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. I think that's what it looked like, but now it sounds weird. Fuck. Do I have to like undo all these fucking changes now? Why does this sound so bad? What happened? Do I need to literally minor adjustments? You know what? I'm just gonna abort or go back. Well, I'll re-add that synth back. This is why we save as. I mean, this is crazy. I didn't even touch anything, and somehow something got fucked up. Ugh. I'm feeling frustrated a little bit, to be honest. That's okay. Creation without judgment. That's what we're doing here. I'm not judging myself. So let's go ahead. I want to see what this what this thing was doing before that I messed it up so bad. Same thing. That's weird. All right, so fuck it straight to hell. Let's go ahead and re-add that. Nope. And then let's take that baseline. We'll add this to our synth. That's gnarly sounding. I want you to be. Let's also add like a little in terms of and we want this. Ooh, maybe it can be like on the second. Let's see what happens if I get rid of the vocal here and drop data. I want the synth to shine. And then maybe we can, what we can do is this. We'll use this here. So, yeah. This is such a nasty synth, it's crazy. I need to make more like it.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I don't give a fuck.
I wonder what it'd be like if it was wow, 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 instead of. Alright, so I'm just gonna see what that is.
Dropped out of college. Dropped out of college, and me more than my teacher.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Okay. 16. Adding. I'll say cross pollinating. Pollinating synths. Cool. All right. I think my timer went off, so I think that's gonna be all I do for right now. Oh, I'm going to the Apple Store today to replace the battery for my laptop, which I use which I use for my vocal production over there, and I also use to edit my videos. I like to try and keep some separation between what I do in the studio and what, like, as music creation kind of, stuff versus more like back office things like editing videos or, reaching out to engineers and like other stuff that isn't necessarily like where I need to hear sound, like mixing, or if I don't need to be in a creative space, then I'll move that away so that I know when I come here, it's like gut instinct that I know what I'm doing and I don't have to, like, I'm not using my brain. I'm just in here doing my thing. That's what I would like. Just doing my motherfucking thing. Doing my thing, doing my thing. All right, so I basically got this one done. Adding some more movement, potentially. Honestly, this was kind of like, I don't think I need too much more. And then I need some other stuff. So, okay, so let's move. Let's say we did the first one. Cool. All right. Well, I think with that, I am out of here. So thank you so much for watching. As always, like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I'll catch you guys.